Hey, Palm Beach family. This is Manu, the Children Youth Pastor at UMC of the Palm Beaches, and just coming to you for our first family ministry moments of February. I can't believe it's already February. I was just talking to a friend online about how it feels like January is just going on and on and on, and that this just feels like the longest season ever. And it is kind of weird that it's already February, and so much has happened, especially in the life of our church and our family. Especially in our family, life has been rough. We've gone through a lot recently. I'm not going to go through all the details, but just to say that it's been a tough road just over the last few weeks. We've been having to really stick together as a family and work together to get through it. And it's even at church, things haven't always been the easiest. This has been a difficult season for us at church. Many of you are aware that times at church have not been very easy either. And so it's been pretty heavy to kind of deal with all this stuff. But one of the things I'm reminded of is that we have a community of faith that reminds us that we have hope. We're about to enter the season of Lent, which is a time of reflection upon our Christian faith. And it's a season that we are reminded that our hope is found in what Christ has done for each of us. And we're so grateful to what Jesus has done for each and every single one of us. And it gives us all hope. One of my favorite Emily Dickinson's poems talks about how hope is a thing with feathers, and I happen to find a devotional that talks about that as well. And hope is the thing with feathers. It's the thing that helps lift you up and move you forward, even though you're going through some of the toughest times. And so I'm here to remind you that even though times can be really, really tough and things can feel really, really dark, and I know that this year, 2024, is going to be tough for a lot of folks. I've already been talking to lots of people about how tough their lives already are and how they're not looking forward to things that are happening. And you know what? It can seem bleak sometimes out there. This is a tough world, and this is a tough existence for so many of us. But we're reminded that we have hope. We have hope in our faith. We also have hope in each other. It's not just about the eternal life with God. It's also about the life that we have right now, and the life that we live with each other in community. So I just want to remind you that we are supposed to do this life together. We're supposed to do life with our families, which is one of the reasons why I am a family minister. I believe in the community that God has created in family, and I believe in the community that God has created in the church. And so I continue to remind us that God gives us hope each and every single day to get through every single day. Sometimes the best thing we can hope for is letting our feet hit the floor and getting moving. And sometimes it's all I can hope for too. And so my encouragement to you is just let your feet hit the floor and get moving. Let's hope together. Let's work together, and let's move forward. I hope to connect with you this weekend as we have One Church Sunday. It's another time of communion together where we get to break bread and get to know one another. So I hope to connect with you this Sunday at church. And if you're a student, if you're a middle school and high school student, see you at 4 o'clock for youth group.